Scotland. We're moving to Scotland! We're moving to Scotland!
That's right, our family is expanding territory. We are moving to Scotland. After years of prayer, fasting, prayer, waiting on the Lord's timing, more prayer. Lots of prayer. We are excited to announce that the Lord has just opened a door that we never could have on our own, and we are moving to Glasgow to join the Destiny Network. We're going to be under the leadership of Pastors Andrew and Sue Owen, and we're going to be working to build up the next generation. So that looks like children's ministry and students ministry, creating curriculum and content, and we are looking at doing that in the new year. So hopefully by March of 2023, we will be on the ground and ready to go.
Yeah, so if this comes as a bit of a surprise or a shock, that's understandable. But we still have some time here, and we've always believed that it's vital to the health of our family to be planted and serving at our local church. And we have just loved Mercy Culture Church, loved the family there and the leadership. Pastors Landon and Heather, they've been a part of this decision and a part of this prayer, and we are so thankful for the investment that they've made into our lives. So this transition, it's kind of bittersweet, but we feel it's super important to communicate that nothing is wrong and everything is just totally awesome. So
totally awesome. So back in 2019, the Lord gave us a word that things were getting ready to change, and we had no idea what that meant, but we really felt like it meant something to do with where we were living. And then that winter, we ended up taking a vacation, long stayed for a vacation, to take the most epic road trip of our life to Scotland. We drove all around the Highlands, we hiked, and we visited the cute little villages, and it was actually on this trip that we got to visit a local church in Glasgow, and that's how we got connected with Destiny in the first place. We got to meet up with Pastors Andrew and Sue Owen on their next visit to the States as well.
So the opportunity came up for us to visit Scotland again in 2020 to help put on a children's conference, and then COVID happened. So everything shut down and the conference had to go online. So with it being online, we had to figure out how do we disciple kids, but also how do we empower families during a time where there's just a bunch of fear and anxiety going around. And so the Lord just gave us these amazing ideas and gave us strategy for how to do this, but He also gave us a heart for the kids and the families over in the UK. And to be honest, the videos that we made for that were some of the most fun videos that we had ever made, just because we were doing it together as a family and creating it not just for kids, but for families holistically. And the testimonies that we got from those families about both kids and adults' salvations and deliverances were just awesome, and those are going to be in our hearts forever. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and this is actually a really big deal to us, just because when we first got married in 2015, I remember we had just moved to Texas, and we were praying about, what should we do with our lives now that we're married? And the Lord actually gave us a vision of a curriculum that was made for families that was completely free. And the pandemic kind of showed us how to do that. So we genuinely believe that this move to Scotland comes in tandem with another big step, and that is putting all of the content that we've created and will continue to create out there for free, available to churches and families at no cost.
So right now we have about 6 months worth of turnkey style curriculum that's in the testing phase, where a few churches that we know and love are testing it out, making sure everything works. But even though COVID is over, the heart for the curriculum stays the same, and that's what does God want to say to His kids and His family right now. And we want to continue to present the gospel in an exciting and approachable way for the next generation.
Yeah, Psalm 8:6 says that from the mouths of infants and children, the Lord establishes a stronghold. against his enemies. And I'm sure anybody watching this video who's alive right now knows that the enemy has really overplayed his hand in the last few years. He's been hard at work to create a world that is trapped in fear and lost to anxiety and depression, perpetually confused about its identity. But we serve a God who is so much bigger, and any curriculum that we write, we hold with an open hand, because it's not about us. It doesn't belong to us. It is the Lord's curriculum. It's about what He wants to say to His children, who He says they are, who He's called them to be. And this has been something that's on our hearts for a really long time now. So we're just so excited to be sharing it. And if you've made it this far in the video, we would just love to invite you to partner with us in a few different ways. And the very first way that you can partner with us is the most important way that you can partner with us. It's absolutely a lie of the enemy that prayer would be the last thing that we do, but it should be the first thing that we do. So the first thing that you can do to partner with us is you can pray. We need all the prayer we can get. If you want to click the link in our bio, we're going to be sending out monthly prayer requests and just updates of where we're kind of at. And we genuinely believe that the greatest platform to ask for anything is heaven's platform. So pray with us.
Yeah, and the second one is donating. So really hear me on this. We do not want your donations just because you like us or just because you are a friend.
We hope you like us, though.
We hope you like us. But we only want donations if it is something that the Lord is asking you to do, because the number one thing that you can do in your life is just be obedient to what God tells you. So if the Lord lays something on your heart to give, obey God and give it. If not, pray.
Yeah.
We love prayer.
And all donations that we receive are either going to go towards paying for our visa costs or establishing this curriculum website. You know, we got to figure out how to get it out there for free, but then we also got to figure out how to create it for free.
Right.
Thanks again for watching this video. We are so excited. And click the link in our bio. You can make a donation. You can sign up for prayer requests, or there will also be a link to our YouTube channel, which will be posting videos soon. Bye, guys.